Just wanted to talk about the silent scream dress that is in front of you and why I created this and what it feels like in its form and the way that it was created. I found the dress in a charity shop and I knew I wanted something with a bit of open weaving, so this has quite a bit of open weave because I wanted to embroider something on it. Wasn't sure what I wanted to embroider on it. It was a cream dress, so I dyed it with lots and lots of different dyes. Some were natural dyes with beetroot, some were synthetic dyes. So I just wanted to create again the same colour palette that I've been using through my menopause projects. So there's a front to this, which is the silent scream, and then there's a back, which is more about positivity. And I'll just show you both. And they are both embroidered. And then I've got some acrylic paint on here. And there's a little bit of embroidery on this side to kind of counterbalance the embroidery on the other side. The dress is wearable. I've worn it and it's quite tight on me, so we'll put you through that. But this is definitely something that somebody could wear, and I wanted it to be 3D to describe the feelings of getting up in the morning and in effect putting your face on, getting dressed for work, but inside you are feeling so full of anxiety, so full of the menopausal symptoms, you're hiding yourself, and the scream is something that you're hiding, and but it's coming to the fore in this, it's coming through, you're not able to hide it, you want to release it and then move on, and the embroidery behind is about moving on and releasing that inner tension and inner hidden symptoms that you may be experiencing, or I might be experiencing. So the feel of this dress is very soft in the original fabric, and the dye kept it soft. The embroidery again is in most part is still very, very soft. It's embroidery cotton. I did leave this for a while without any paint on. But I felt that the embroidery was sitting too proud and it wasn't blending in enough. And that, to me, felt it wasn't as wearable. So I decided that I wanted to put acrylic paint on, particularly into this area. And of course it's hardened it. But actually what it has done, whilst it's hardened the fabric of the dress, is actually softened the way that the embroidery comes into the dress itself, so it doesn't look as proud, standing as proud and detached. So this is what I'm really pleased about, the way that this has come through and developed, particularly the neck into the dress. And that's so I used the same, a little bit more technique to on the shoulder as well, to just bring and blend the two together, because I felt it had to be a piece rather than something. It wasn't plonked on because it was sewn into, but it was something that was a little bit detached and not close enough to the form itself. So on the back, I intentionally used much more white. I used acrylic paint again to blend in, to burst through and have that positivity once the release of the front had gone. So a lot of people have actually looked at the back before the front, and when they've gone around the exhibition, and that just depends on who's around and who's stood in front of the dress and who's not, and it's the flow of the exhibition. Then they come to the front and want to know about what it means, and obviously this has been developed from the monk scream, but it's obviously embroidery has that softness and femininity to it, which I really wanted to show in this, and particularly as it's a dress